securities transaction tax. Siddarth Bhamre, the research head at Religare Broking, joins us to put some thoughts into this and how is it going to really impact. Siddarth, by all means, 23 and 25% hike in STT for the options and futures contracts. It's a big increase.
Yeah, hi, good afternoon. So certainly if you just look at the tax point of view, then the increase is substantial, around 23 to 25%, as you are mentioning. This would increase cost of trading for a trader. But then if you look at the overall how F&O market has panned out over a period of time, how volumes have substantially increased, despite, exchange measures and regulators measures that you increase the lot size and hence you would restrict retail participant, but retail participation has only increased. So I believe the cost has gone up. This would impact marginally from short-term perspective on volumes, but overall I don't see, because of this reason, you will see significant dip in volumes.
Right. So that, just wanted to understand your thoughts on the actual impact of this. Would you have any sense on the volumes that take place for ultra short term, say HFTs or high frequency traders, because those are the guys who play for very little return, and for them this increase would be extremely substantial and this would impact their return expectations as well. So what proportion of the total options trading or futures trading would be via HFTs, or would they be extremely out of the money options that they're selling which are for very little premium to benefit from this, and they get impacted by this increase? Would you know how much would be the overall proportion of that?
So if you look at, Mangalam, what is the high frequency trades now, the exchange gives the bifurcation, and the trades which are happening through algos, they are substantial. But algo can be a strategy also. Algo can be, as you mentioned, a very thin margin trades as well. So yes, there will be an impact on those kind of traders. Their margin might get squeezed, but then if IVs, you need to connect this with market dynamics as well. So these traders may not be getting highly impacted, or their margin may not get very squeezed if volatility is high and IVs are high. But in a low IV market, you would see that volumes might dry up, because anyway the premiums would be low. And if my margin also gets reduced, then the impact would be there. But in nutshell, I would want to say that the actual trading impact may not be very high, and even if it's there, it would be from short-term perspective. Retail will find their way to trade.
All right. Basically, 400 rupee increase on a crore on exchange to that number.
It's 2.5 times that number already.
So this is basically much ado about nothing. Siddarth,
so they want to hike it, that's for sure, but the fact is they've forgotten that it was hiked 3x in 2017.
Right. No, 1 minute. So you're saying that from what? Just say that again, Rajesh. And you're sure about these numbers, right? You went back and looked at these numbers.
Yes. I went and looked and I checked, and I was bewildered, and I was corrected by others. So in 2017, the STT was on options was high from 0.017 to 0.05.
0.017
to 0.05.
Okay. In 2017.
5,000 per crore. Yes.
Okay.
And somebody has missed that out completely and reconfigured 0.017 to 0.021.
Okay, that's an important point that you're making here, Rajesh. Let's cross-verify with Siddarth as well. Siddarth, you do a lot of F&O trading yourself for clients and your organization. Would you be aware of the STT which is currently applicable, whether it's 5,000 or 1,700 as the finance bill proposes, or as what Rajesh Bhaithi is saying right now? Siddarth? Right.
Rajesh, if you're still there, so there are a lot of these 0.00 here, so it's kind of hard to get your head around. Is there, even from the 2017 number, the current proposed number, is it an increase or not?
Yes, from the old number of 2016, it's an increase, but the increase has already happened to 5,000 per crore. What they are proposing now is 2,100 per crore, assuming that the existing number is 1,700 per crore. When it's actually 5,000 per crore.
So it's the, I mean, if the proposed, so this has been passed, Rajesh. The finance bill is passed.
All right.
So this is an effective decrease, you're saying?
So,
Rajesh, are you there?
So Prashant, as I understand from Rajesh, and we'll get that clarity from him, all he's saying is that there is some error in drafting the amendment. The earlier figure that has been put is probably incorrect, which is 2016 figure and not accounting for 2017 increased figure. And he's saying that probably the increase has happened